So this video is on writing some of your first lines of code. So you can be, just for a little review, you can write it in this box up here or this box down here. And code is pretty simple. We'll start with making our own data set. So we'll call it my data. And when you enter in data values, you'll have to do a C, and then you can start typing the values you want. So I have 5 and 6, 7, and we'll do Scooby. I like color purple, so I'll do that too. So now we have my data, and a review from the last video. It's popping over here in my global environment, which is different than a local environment, and we'll talk about these in later videos. And it also popped up in my console because I ran it. And how you can run it is there's a keyboard shortcuts, but when you first start out, you can just press this little button right here, which runs the current line that I'm on. So I can either run it like this, or I can highlight it and go ahead and run it. There we go. Every time you run a line of code, it shows up over here in the console because you ran the code. Now I can type code. I'll do my data 2, or my data 1. We'll make a new set, Rebecca, code. And again, I just did that with a keyboard shortcut, but if I had just typed it in and not ran it, it still wouldn't have shown up here. I have to run it here, or I have to do the keyboard shortcut. And so that's how you run code, and now my data popped up over here. And if I can also write the code over here. We'll do my data 2 equals cats, dogs. Now I'm going to hit enter to run, and now we see that that's popped up over here. So some of you might be going, wait, I thought this was a typewriter, it's run, it's done. That's what she said in the last video. Why is it popping up over here? Well, it's popping up over here because yes, it's run, and the code is not saved as it would be over here. And so it's just using in our local environment for right now. But the really helpful part about this area is it keeps tracks of anything we ran. Here, or way up here, we had lots of code. It's going to keep track. But when we exit out of this, and let's say we try to run this again, we're going, where's my data 2? Well, we didn't save it up in this document over here. So if we ran this whole document, it would not show up if we exit this out and rerun everything. So the last thing that we want to do is, well, to call our data. So let's say we ran a bunch of lines, and now all of our data sets are over here, and we can't quite remember what my data 2 looked like. We can just type in my data 2, and it will show us. So that's a really helpful trick. And the last thing I want to do is show you how to save. You go to File, Save As, and now you can pick the documents you want to go to. So I like to save it on my desktop. And now we have a saved R file. Again, it's kind of like saving a Word document, but for code. So, hope you enjoyed the video.